The ground trembles, not from an earthquake, not from war, but from something far older. A shadow stretches across a modern city skyline. Glass towers reflect something impossible, something that should not exist. A roar follows, deep. Primal, unfamiliar. Traffic stops. People freeze. Phones rise, but no one speaks. Because walking between steel and concrete is a creature that ruled this planet long before humanity ever existed. A dinosaur. Now imagine this isn't just one. Imagine they all came back. What if suddenly dinosaurs returned to Earth, not as fossils, not as museum exhibits, but alive, breathing, hunting? From the towering Tyrannosaurus rex, to the lightning-fast Velociraptors, to the massive earth-shaking sauropods, they don't come from time travel, they don't emerge slowly. They appear across continents, forests, cities, oceans, as if 65 million years of extinction never happened. Humanity wakes up one morning to a planet that no longer belongs to us alone. The balance of life, rewritten in an instant. To understand what happens next, we need to understand what dinosaurs truly were. Dinosaurs weren't just oversized reptiles. They were highly adapted, incredibly diverse creatures. Some were apex predators, built for hunting, speed, and power. Others were peaceful giants, herbivores that shaped entire ecosystems simply by existing. The Tyrannosaurus rex, for example, had a bite force stronger than any land animal in history. It could crush bone like paper. Velociraptors were smaller, but intelligent, fast, and likely hunted in coordinated groups. Then there were the giants like Argentinosaurus, stretching over 30 meters long, weighing as much as multiple elephants combined. And they didn't live alone. They existed in ecosystems. Complex interconnected systems where every species had a role. Now imagine those systems colliding with ours. The first hours would be chaos. Cities would become traps. A single large predator entering an urban area would cause immediate panic. Roads jammed. Emergency services overwhelmed. No one would be prepared. Modern weapons exist, but they are not instantly deployed. And against something as massive and resilient as a T-Rex, response time matters. In rural areas, the situation would be worse. Farms, villages, forests, places where humans are closer to nature, would face immediate encounters. Livestock would be easy prey. Humans, vulnerable. Air traffic might even be disrupted if flying reptiles like pterosaurs appeared in large numbers, interfering with aircraft routes. Communication networks would explode with confusion. Is it real? Is it fake? Until the videos become undeniable. Within days, governments would respond. Military forces would be deployed, quarantines established. Certain regions would become no-go zones, but here's the problem. Dinosaurs wouldn't stay in one place. Predators would roam, herbivores would migrate. You're not dealing with a contained threat, you're dealing with a living, moving ecosystem. Tracking them would be difficult, stopping them even harder. Some species could adapt surprisingly fast. Birds, modern descendants of dinosaurs, already show us how adaptable these creatures can be. If dinosaurs returned with similar adaptability, they might not just survive, they might thrive. Now the deeper impact begins. Dinosaurs wouldn't just interact with humans. They would collide with modern wildlife. Predators like lions, wolves, and bears would suddenly face competition they've never evolved to handle. A pack of wolves stands no chance against a coordinated group of raptors. Even the largest land predators today would be pushed down the food chain. Herbivorous dinosaurs would devastate vegetation. Forests could be stripped rapidly. Agricultural systems, already fragile, would collapse in affected regions. Food shortages would begin, and here's something even more critical: diseases. Dinosaurs lived in a completely different biological era. If they carried ancient pathogens or were vulnerable to modern ones, the result could be catastrophic. New diseases could emerge, or entire dinosaur populations could collapse just as quickly as they arrived. Humanity would adapt, but not instantly. Initially, fear dominates, then comes strategy. Specialized units would be formed to track and control dinosaur populations. Drones, satellites, thermal imaging used to monitor movement. Scientists would rush to study them. How do they behave? Can they be contained? Can they be relocated? Or must they be eliminated? Ethical debates would explode worldwide. Are dinosaurs invasive species, or are they a restored part of Earth's natural history? Do we have the right to destroy them again, or the responsibility to protect them? If dinosaurs persist beyond the initial chaos, the world begins to change permanently. Certain regions might become dinosaur-dominated zones. Human populations could retreat from these areas. New borders, drawn not by politics, but by survival. Tourism might even emerge. Controlled environments where people observe dinosaurs from a distance. Just as we do with wildlife today, but on a much larger, more dangerous scale. Technology would evolve to coexist. Stronger infrastructure, new defense systems. Even architecture might change, cities designed to withstand encounters with massive creatures. And over time, something unexpected could happen. Normalization. What was once terrifying becomes part of life. Children grow up knowing dinosaurs not as myths, but as reality. But here's the key difference between then and now. When dinosaurs ruled Earth, humans didn't exist. There were no cities, no agriculture, no global networks. The planet was theirs. Today, Earth is dominated by humans. Every ecosystem is influenced by us. So when dinosaurs return, they don't reclaim the planet. They enter a world already controlled. This creates a tension that never existed before. Two dominant forces sharing one world. This scenario isn't just about dinosaurs. It's about balance. About what happens when something ancient collides with something modern. It forces a question. How fragile is our control over this planet? We often believe we dominate Earth. But the return of a single powerful species could challenge that belief instantly. Dinosaurs are a reminder. That nature doesn't disappear, it waits. And if given the chance, it can return in ways we are not prepared for. So what if dinosaurs came back? The world wouldn't end. But it would change. Dramatically, cities would adapt. Ecosystems would shift. Humanity would be forced to share its dominance. And for the first time in millions of years, we would not be at the top without question. But here's the real thought. If creatures from the past can reshape our future, then what else could return? And if it does, will we be ready? Because the next question might be even more terrifying. What if something far more powerful than dinosaurs was already on its way?